As mass evacuations continue in Ukraine, everyday heroes are stepping in to help citizens escape the war. Here's Chuck Holton with that story.
Thousands of bedraggled civilians made their way out of heavily contested areas northwest of Kyiv under the promise of a 12-hour ceasefire by Russian forces. This destroyed bridge, choked with the debris of war, was their only way out. Many walked for miles to get here.
So there are corpses inside the city, many are dead, including civilians. And now these people are trying to leave this very dangerous area. And people here, Ukrainian army and territorial, I'm a member of territorial defense for the moment. We are helping people to get out from here.
George.
As we were leaving, we encountered this couple struggling to help Maria, an 84-year-old grandmother. Miraculously, a wheelchair appeared by the side of the road.
Is it grandma of our friends? They not in Kyiv. We are exactly in the Kyiv at the moment, and they ask to take her from his apartment because the women who care of these women leave her alone without food, without the key on the apartment. And we, by bicycle, go there. Is far. It's close to Bucha. Take from there. Find it was the miracle some guy, and he take till this bridge.
Everyone pitched in to help get Maria across the river. The makeshift footbridge was treacherous at best.
Whoa. Up. Be careful.
Thank you. Saved my life.
Okay, save
you go ahead. You go ahead.
Yeah.
We go sideways a little bit. We're good. We're good. Safely across, the couple hurried to get Maria into an ambulance and out of the danger zone. What they still don't know is where they go from here. In Irpin, I'm Chuck Holton for Newsmax.
Thanks, Chuck. Well, the Ukrainian people are continuing to fight for their homeland against Russian invaders. We're joined now by Ukrainian parliament member Alexey Goncharenko right now. We really appreciate you being with us. Obviously, this has been an incredibly stressful time as Russia continues its push for the capital there. How confident are you right now that Ukraine will be able to maintain control of the capital city?
I'm sure that we will do this. And I believe in our army, and I believe in our territorial defense, part of which I am also. And I'm sure that we will hold the capital, and we are holding the ground here. But what I'm worried about is that Russians will start bombing Kyiv the way they are doing it now in Kharkiv and Mariupol. And it means, because Kyiv is a very big city, even now, when more than 1 million citizens of Kyiv left the city, we have more than 1 million, maybe up to 2 million people here. And these bombings, that will be awful humanitarian disaster. That's why we so desperately need help in air defense systems and aircraft. And we can't understand why there is a delay in these old Polish Soviet aircraft MiG. That Poland is ready to transfer to NATO, but administration of President Biden is saying that they are not ready for the moment to provide them to Ukraine. So that's why we so desperately need this decision, just to defend our women and children from these horrific attacks from the skies.
We have seen the hesitation, of course, by the Biden administration, even unveiling these sanctions that would punish Russia, and they've been reluctant to enable many capabilities that would clearly benefit Ukraine. What is your message to President Biden right now?
My message is absolutely clear. When we are saying about escalating of the war, I just want to say two things. First of all, we already have a full-scale war here. And secondly, we are already provided by the United States with javelins and Stingers, and thank you very much for this. But you can down aircraft Russian with Stinger. What is the difference if we will down it by MiG, but in the hands of Ukrainian pilots? There is absolutely no difference. So I can't understand this logic. So President Biden, please help us with the weapons. We are not asking for boots on the ground. We are not asking for pilots in the skies. We just ask a possibility to defend our women and children and to defend the whole world, because Putin is not going to stop.
Alexei, with the abduction of one of the city's mayors there, how concerned are you about your own personal safety and the safety of the president?
I hope that the security service of president are ready for all possible attempts. About myself, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what is the safety of any Ukrainian citizen. So I just decided, and I will stay shoulder to shoulder with my compatriots. So we are all not safe, really, now here in Ukraine. So I don't want to be something special with this. I will stand together with my people till the victory.
All right. Alexei Goncharenko, we appreciate you being with us, and we continue
to
pray for your safety.
Thank you very much. And we feel this praise. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, I'm Rob Finnerty. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please join the conversation in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, too. Hit the bell icon to be alerted to breaking news. And remember, there's a whole lot more on Newsmax TV, America's fastest growing cable news network. Newsmax TV, we're real news for real people.